The metropolis of Atlanta, Georgia. It's the scene for the Knicks. Guard skills trapped in a big man's body. Karl Anthony Towns looking to go off tonight as they prepare to do battle in State Farm Arena. Knicks, Hawks, coming right up on 2K Sports. Good afternoon and welcome to a midday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying the weekend so far. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Just 2 games before the playoffs get going. Let's see how the field might look. You take a look at New York. Right now, they rank 3rd in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason. And checking out the Hawks, not posing much of a threat right now.
Well, right now, for New York, they've been relentless competitors all season long. They've assured themselves of a lot of home games in the postseason, and we'll see if they can capitalize.
Now, New York starting 5. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Last time they met was in New York.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
Yeah, guys, I watched the film of that one, and they had great activity defensively. They need that again tonight.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
2 on the clock. Rizachet, no good. Outside Anunoby. Outside Brunson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Here's Young. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
They haven't been able to find their rhythm. That's 3 straight misses now.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Fires the 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
That one falls.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Get a chance to check some stats for OG Anunoby.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Here's Young. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Here's Gay, covered by Towns. Here's Rizachet. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And Finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Now here's Okongwu. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Young from long range gets the three ball to go.
A volume shooter. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. And he buries his first look.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
Pass to Rizachet. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Yeah, Rizachet is already advanced with the ball in his hand. He knows how to pick up that whistle.
2 shots. Shoot 2.
And he drops a first. And out on the wings, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, B.A., most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Brunson against Young. And there's the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Inside.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Hawks trail by 7. Pass to Rizachet. Back to Young. Here's Gay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rizachet. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Brunson. Lets it go from deep. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder, and it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll, and no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Atlanta making a change here. LeVert's checked in, and the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride's checked in. Pass to Young. Here's Gay. Back to Young. Picked up by Okongwu. Will it go? And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Well, if you're free in the pick and roll, Young will find you.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
Now here's Brunson. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Cavs in Cleveland. Got it.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Hawks trail by 9. Okongwu, a screen on Brunson. To the paint. Here's Gay. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Now here's McBride. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Towns with the ball. Now Okongwu defending. Good work there as it goes. Brunson's got 13.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
LeVert outside. Pass to Gay. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by New York.
Hey, D up on Josh.
Outside Hart. Here's Brunson. Guarded by Young. Towns with the ball. It's stolen by Okongwu. Here's Daniels. Young looking around. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games. And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks. Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
First one falls for him.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Achua's checked in for New York. Bridges hits them both. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
Now here's Young. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by McBride.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Hawks trail by 11. Pass to Gay. Young with it. McBride covers. And here's LeVert. Okongwu, a screen on Bridges. LeVert, that's good. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Shoots over Young. Brunson misses.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And there's a pick. Down low. Here's Gay. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Towns outside. Pass to Bridges. Snatched away. Daniels passes to Young. Back to Daniels. LeVert outside. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Brunson with it, and it's Young picking him up. And that one's good for Brunson.
Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1. He's starting this game strong.
LeVert outside. Back to Young. The 3-ball. Knocks down the long J. Young's got 6.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Atlanta. To the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Coach, with Okongwu adding a 3 to his game, it's hard to keep him off the floor now.
It is, Brian, and he can do a lot for a team when he plays. He can now spread out the floor. He can guard multiple positions. But the main thing Okongwu does is he is all over the glass.
First free throw is good. So for the Hawks, Niang, he's checked in for Gay. Risacher comes in for Daniels. And it's Matthews in for Trae Young. No good on the second free throw. New York leading by 5. To the paint. Here's McBride. Pass to Okporti. Good D by Okongwu.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Here's Payne. And the shot goes in. And the Knicks lead by 5. 23 seconds left in the first. Here's Risacher. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Risacher. There's the 3. It's not going to go for him. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be right back after this word. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
Hawks trail by 5. So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Cameron Payne out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Achua. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Daje in at the 4-man position.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And here's Payne. Pulls up. It's rebounded by Risacher.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Matthews passes to LeVert. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Pass to Achua. Here's Daje. Takes it inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Bridges with it. Now LeVert defending. Bridges against LeVert. Bridges misses. Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Matthews. Here's Risacher. Five to shoot. The Knicks pull it in. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Payne with the bucket.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in, they're working, they're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
There's a screen. Pass to Risacher. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
And there's the ability to finish for Risacher. Nobody scares him at the rim.
New York leading by 5. Left side, McBride. Achua with a screen. And here's Payne outside. And again, New York with the triple. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Matthews passes to LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. The baseline J is on the way. That shot is off.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
To the middle. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, BA, and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
The first free throw is good. Buffkin, he's checked in for the Hawks. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for Payne. And that's good as he hits both shots. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
Well, if you want to win away from home, quite simply, you have to make your free throws.
Making a change here. Achua's checked in. And now a look at the teams who excelled at rebounding over the last month. The 4th spot held by Atlanta.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Hawks trail by 10. Now here's Mann. Still no points. Spins. Here's Buffkin. Great D that time from McBride.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Towns, that's good.
Well, Towns is a great outside shooter, but I prefer it when he goes to work inside.
Here's Bufkin. McBride covers. Here's Matthews. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. New York with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to Achua. Outside Anunoby. He's off on that one. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Yep, that one goes.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
McBride passes to Towns. Inside. It's stolen away. Man with it. He's against Bridges. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Atlanta making some changes here. Gay comes in for man, and it's Trae Young in for Bufkin. Brunson is checked in for New York. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it. All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for Dyson Daniels.
I get the feeling he hasn't been paying as much attention defensively as he should be. His steal numbers have dipped in the past few months. He needs to get back some of that intensity on defense.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Daniels comes in for Matthews. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Back to Young. The three is up. Young with the signature tray.
Well, you need to run Trae off of his shot. If Young gets into his jumper, it's normally going in.
Here's Brunson. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Here's Daniels. No points yet. He drops it from range.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Here's Young. The Knicks making their last shot. LeVert outside. Just 5 on the clock. Picked up by Okongwu. Shoots from the baseline. And again, it's Trae Young. Young's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, that one from mid-range. Young's got a quick release.
Here's Brunson. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Risache, he's checked in for Atlanta. Brunson, no good on the free throw. Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things. Well, nice touch on the lob, and Towns made sure to finish the play.
Pass to Gay. There's Young with the three, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Achua's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Rizache. Now here's Okongwu. Achua defending. Clock at 6. Young misses.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Anunoby passes to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Now here's Young. He's got 14. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And he's got his 4th free throw of the game. Hart's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for McBride. Free throw no good for Okongwu. Knicks leading by 12. To the paint. Now here's Hart. Tight defense on him. Towns. Here's Brunson. Second shot opportunity. And down it goes. 2 points. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Rizache. Here's Gay. Outside Young. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep. Young's got 17 points.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc. Trying to stay within striking distance here.
Brunson finds Bridges. It's rebounded by Rizache. Pass to Daniels. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Daniels has got his first basket.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
And here's Brunson, guarded by Young. Brunson inside with the finish.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Okongwu. Young against Brunson. Inside. Here's Gay. And a two-handed jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brunson surveys. Soft touch off the glass. Brunson's got 27.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Okongwu, a screen on Brunson. Young from long range. And so it's the New York Knicks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm joined now by Coach Quinn Snyder, and they were giving you some trouble in transition. How do you slow them down?
Well, I think we had a couple early where we were in good positions. We just didn't make the right read, and that's the biggest thing. But more than anything, whether it's a make or a miss or a turnover, we just got to really sprint back and be urgent.
The sense of urgency is key. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Welcome to halftime. First order of business, catching up on the injuries around the league.
San Antonio's working through injury issues. De'Aaron Fox is out of their lineup. Clearly a big blow. They'll have to make up for his scoring, his playmaking, and his speed. Coach is going to have his work cut out for him.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Hawks.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
They like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And Atlanta with possession here. 11-point game. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Risache out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Gay in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Here's the pick. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Risache.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Gay. Here's Risache. Anunoby covering. 6 to shoot. Here's Risache. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Left side Hart. To the left side wing. Here's Towns. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, such a strong player. Even the foul can't throw Towns off completely.
Shooting 1.
What's up? And that one falls for Towns. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
And let's take a look at the leaderboard and see which players were the top shooters from three-point land this past month. Second, Jalen Brunson.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
Knicks leading by 11. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. A sturdy finish from Brunson.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Brunson against Young. They set the screen. To the middle. Here's Gay. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Brunson. Good. Brunson's got 31 points.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
There's Young with the 3, and it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 11. Hart passes to Towns, and it's Towns with the power finish.
Wow, a former Rookie of the Year now approaching a decade in the league. Towns knows how to ball.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Riza-Shea. He's got 6. Gay. And Anunoby pulls it down. Brunson with it. Now Okongwu defending. And he lobs it up top. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
That's the physicality Bridges brings.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. Hawks trail by 16. Pass to Gay. Back to Young. Lets it fly. And good. Off the lead pass that time. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and we've come to expect this from Young. He fills it up in so many different ways.
Watch him.
Takes a 13-footer. New York again can't hit. And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. Pass to Riza-Shea. Okongwu with it. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Bridges. Now here's Towns. Brunson with it. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot goes. Brunson's got 33 points.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
Pass to Riza-Shea. Young from long range connects from downtown. 25 points in the game.
Yeah, seemingly unlimited range for Young. He is always confident.
Towns a screen on Young. Here's Brunson. And there it is for him. Brunson's got 35 in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
And here's Okongwu for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Hart with it. Now Okongwu defending. Pass to Brunson. Now Towns.
And Towns is a lot for a defense to handle, especially if he's looking to score inside.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
The #1 pick in the 2015 NBA draft, Towns continues to prove why he's a top big man in this league.
And so Towns nails them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
On the wing, Daniels. He's guarded by Bridges. The 3 from Riza-Shea. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Brunson. Back to Hart. Another shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Hart. Levert's checked in for Atlanta. Matthews comes in for Trae Young. And a switch here also for New York. McBride, he's checked in for Anunoby. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Hawks trail by 15. Pass to Matthews. Here's Gay. Now Okongwu. Covered by Towns. Okongwu, the pass to LeVert. Picked up by Okongwu. Goes up on the wing. And Atlanta misses again. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Bridges outside. Back to Hart. They set a pick. Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely. The layup off target. Pass to Gay. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's LeVert for 3. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Risacher, covered by Towns. Here's Gay. To the inside. It's stolen by Hart. Fast break, New York. A nice shot by McBride. And the Knicks lead by 17.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's LeVert. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Hart goes in. Out to Bridges. Goes back up. Count the basket. Bridges has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Pass to Risacher. And there's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8 points now.
It's always good to see Risacher mixing it up down low.
Brunson passes to Hart. Back to Brunson. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 38 points.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Pass to Matthews. Back to LeVert. Here's Gay. 3-pointer. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
It's Hart on the wing. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Now let's take a minute to see the top free throw shooters in the rookie class. Number 5 is Zach Risacher.
This is a rookie who is not easily rattled. Very strong at the line over the last month.
And the first one at the line is good. Achua's checked in for Towns. And both free throws good for Hart. And Atlanta with possession here. Trailing by 19.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Niang, no good. New York has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Pass to McBride. Now here's Hart, defended by Niang. It's stolen by Okongwu. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Matthews. LeVert outside. Niang outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mann. It's rebounded by New York. Achua's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he gets the bucket. Hart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
To the paint. Achua with a steal. Here we go, all alone. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Pass to Okongwu. Achua with the rebound.